Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Noviani Adilla. In the video this time, I will discuss strategies in the TOEFL test. First, I will discuss strategies for listening section of TOEFL. In the listening section, there are three parts, part A, B, and C. Tips and tricks for listening to part A are: Number 1. Focus on the last line. Be ready to focus on the last line of the dialogue because it probably contains the answer. Next, choose an answer with a synonym. If you see any synonym for the keyword in a particular answer, then you have probably found the correct answer. Next, avoid similar sound. Identify what in the answer then contains similar sound and do not choose the answer. The last tips and trick part A, draw conclusion about who, what, where. It is common in the short dialogue to ask you to draw some kind of conclusion. Next, tips and tricks listening section part B. Number 1. When the narrator reads direction part B, you should read answer choice at a glance, then record them and predict what them will be the conversation. Number 2. When listening to the conversation, you must know what the time or topic is being discussed. Number 3. Be aware of individual questions. Number 4. Observe the condition and situation that occurred during the conversation, namely regarding the place and the time of the conversation, what and who was discussed. Next, tips and tricks listening part C. Number 1. If you have time, look at the answer choice on your textbook and find the keyword. Number 2. Anticipate the topic. What do the speakers talk about? Number 3. Focus your hearing on matters relating to the 5WHA question. What, who, when, where, why, and how. Number 4. Listen carefully to the talk, especially the first line, because it usually contains the main idea. Number 5. As you listen to the talk, follow along the answer. The question and answer are arranged order. Number 6. Don't leave any answer blank. Try to guess the answer even if you don't get the essence of the talk. Number 7. Use any remaining time. Look ahead at the answer of the next question. The second one, strategies for structure and written expression. Number 1, pay attention to the subject and verb in the main sentence. If there is no complete subject or verb, then we can try looking at the answer choice. Number 2, to help see the main subject and verb, simplify the sentence by eliminating preposition, adjective, or nouns. Number 3, determine what kind of structure the sentence needs. Read the sentence to see if there makes sense and look through. The last tips and tricks for reading comprehension. Tips and tricks number 1. The first strategy is scanning the text reading before you see the question. Don't worry if there are words you don't understand. Number 2. review or check the question to know the part of the text where you need to read more carefully. Number 3, scanning the paragraph to find the part that need to be read intensively. Number 4, try to understand the meaning of word you don't know to pay attention to the context of the sentence. Number 5, check the question there on the internet again to make sure that you really have to understand the question. Then answer the question. Try not clear answer.